The Helping Hand Society Telethon is this Saturday. Lisa Sugart is here with more information, along with Mary Beth Cook, the Executive Director of the Helping Hand Society.
Mary Beth, this is exciting. This is the annual telethon. It's your biggest fundraiser.
It is, and it's also something we haven't been able to have for the last couple years. We did do a mail-a-thon last year, but it certainly wasn't on the same scale as a telethon. This year, I mean, we don't have Genetti's anymore, and that was a wonderful venue for it, but we're trying something different. We're moving outside, and we're going to combine it it's going to be a little different, like a bazaar type of telethon, a mixture of everything, so it will be different.
That sounds fun. And tell everybody what this does for your organization, because without this telethon, I'm sure it's difficult because you provide a lot of services here.
We do, and we have a lot of bills, and I mean, it costs a lot of money to run an organization like this. And it's not because of salaries, it's because of all the everyday things that you have to do. And of course salaries, but they're minimal.
But you have classes for wonderful children
We
here.
have all kinds of therapies. We deal with children with developmental delays, learning disabilities. We do outpatient therapies. And then we also, we have typical children here too, so it's not just, the society is not just for children with developmental delays or special needs, if you will. It's for all children. We have an evening program for school-age children, so we try to cover it all.
Well, I've seen it in action here many times. Wonderful things happen at this organization thanks to the wonderful people who work here like Mary Beth. And now this telethon is happening on Saturday from noon until 9 p.m. City View Park in Hazleton. So Mary Beth, there's food, there's entertainment, there's tricky trays, there's crafts, there's raffles. And something very important will also be happening, a tribute to the man who laid the groundwork for all of this, our beloved dear friend who passed away, John Seaman. He was the man that really loved this place. Mm-hmm. You loved him, and you're following in his footsteps. So how important is it to honor him?
More than I can say. I mean, John was, for people that knew John, I mean, he just did it all. He was a wonderful educator, boss, friend, family man, and therapist. And very social. Like, he knew he could work a room. I mean, the guy just did it all. But most importantly, started some of the programs here, and he built this into what it is, and we don't ever want to forget him, forget what he did. I don't think we ever will. I know I won't. And we all miss him, all his old staff, and I know his family does, and he was one of a kind. So we want to honor him, memorialize, honor, and just let him know, and I hope he knows, and I think he does, that we always think about him, and he's with us forever.
I'm sure he knows, and his memory is in these walls of this building.
Oh, it is, very much so.
A great facility right here, and if you can see behind me, there are wonderful tricky trays, and I was told this is only a portion of what will be seen on Saturday up at the telethon. So you have a lot of dedicated people to this
organization. This is a small portion. Yeah. We have about 40 more coming, so
wow.
I can't say exactly, but I would think around 100 at least.
That's amazing.
And they're good ones. Many of them have cash. I mean, really good tricky trays.
Well, that's just one of the many things happening this Saturday. Again, it is from noon until 9 p.m. It's the Helping Hand Society Telethon. You can go up there live. You can enjoy all the festivities, the activities, the entertainment, everything. But if you can't get there, we want you to go to either helpinghandsociety.com, or we want you to call in a pledge, which was at 570-497-4340.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.